All right, gang, I'm back. Major technical difficulty. You can see I've done a lot of stuff here, and I thought I was recording, and it turns out that actually wasn't. So let's repeat all this stuff. I'm not going to type in the commands again. I'll just run through and tell you what I've done. So, guys, we left off the previous video with this intervals command. And again, just I hate to be redundant, but sometimes very, very, very important stuff, it helps to be redundant. This part right here, the confidence intervals for the fixed effects really don't tell us anything about statistical significance, but they do give us added information about the variability of our estimates. Confidence intervals, obviously, this is our lower bound, this is our upper bound, and if our confidence interval contains 0, then we do not have statistical significance. Indicated by stem yes. Notice stem yes is not statistically significant. Notice the other 4 intervals do not contain 0, so they are. They might say, well, Dr. Darwell, that doesn't do much because we already know up here about statistical significance. But, drum roll please. If you notice the standard deviations of the intercept of the slopes and the intercepts, and the correlation between the intercepts and the slopes, you notice in our output for Model 4, where are we? You notice that we don't get any indication of statistical significance. So that's why this is important. It's important so, again, as I look at the standard deviations for the intercepts, I can see this is generalizable, doesn't contain 0, so we have statistical significance at the 0.05 level. It's the best that we can talk about because we're using 95% confidence intervals. We have statistical significance for the standard deviation of the slopes, and we have statistical significance at the 0.05 level for the correlation between the intercepts and the slopes. So this is generalizable. Now, what I did next, to dive deeper into the intercept, what I did first is I came in and created a subset. So I want to look solely at those who intend to attend. It's kind of hard to say. Intend to attend grad school versus those who do not intend to attend grad school. So I'm creating 2 subsets, all right? And what I'm going to do, or what I did, is I created a model for those students who intend to attend grad school. And you can see that I communicated to R that I want to use only those students in the analysis. Whereas down here, you can see that I use subset number 2. In other words, create the model for those who do not intend to attend grad school. And I used a totally creative model name, grad known, grad yes. Well, when I got this, I noticed that neither is statistically significant. P-value there about 0.6. Almost statistically significant, and again, close enough to 0.05 that it got my opinion, or it got my attention. But the thing that jumps off the screen to me is that the slope for STEM is negative here, and up here we have a positive slope. So that tells me that there is that those who are so the positive slope, let me wrap my mind around this. The slope that is positive, which would be the 1.20, tells us that people who are in STEM, because of the reference, right? So people who are in STEM, okay. So it would be, so people who are in STEM scored higher on the quality of life than those who were not in STEM for the ones who intend to attend grad school. But for the population of students who do not intend to attend grad school, those who are in STEM actually scored less on the quality of life than those who are not in STEM. All right, so it now becomes clear why the interaction, back in model number 4, it becomes clear why the interaction was statistically significant, right? Yeah, significant 0.05 level. All right, gang, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to break out of this video. I will tell you a little bit further, just something I want to add. We can think of the interaction effect tapping into the difference in the slopes for STEM as a predictor of the quality of life for those who intend to attend grad school. So just to, you know, I'll tell you what, this is worth putting into script here. So we can say, to summarize the results, the quality of life for STEM students for beginning quality of life was lower for those who did not major in a STEM-related major and did not intend to attend grad school after completing their degree. All right, so just in case anything wasn't clear, let's make it clear. All right, gang. End of the video. The next video, again, what I'll do is I'll write up these results and I'll share them in a very, very, very brief video, and I'll share the file with you as well. So, all right, take care.